That was quite close to being suitable for a different dashcam channel. It's this white vehicle in front of my viewer that we're going to be watching with this clip, and it's involving an emergency service vehicle. Watch closely how the driver of this white vehicle reacts when the police car's behind. A nice spot by my viewer, by the way. I sort of understand the mistake that they make, because traffic often splits to allow the emergency services through the middle. But when traffic's moving, like this, try and move to the left as soon and as safely as you can. And this idea of moving left seems to be lost on the driver of the white car. Here's some nice crisp footage from a VFO A129. Please check out the links in the description to support the channel if you're in the market for a dashcam. Now, onto the clip. Although this overtake was illegal because it's breaking the speed limit, it didn't affect any of the other vehicles too much. But always watch out for people driving in this manner, because it can quickly turn around, so you're put at risk. Anyone overtaking at that speed past a school hasn't got the brains they were born with. You can tell how little concentration happens with this driver in front by the brake lights. A lack of planning at its finest. As I said just before, with the clip with the car overtaken by the school, you've got to look out for people who may put you at risk, even though you may be doing everything perfectly.
Now man, MF14VSC, absolute weapon.
Just for people's information, that registration said out loud was not the registration of the vehicle. The brake lights and the smoke show a lack of concentration with this one.
About what Joe Biden called it in his latest address on this crisis. If you don't you think he's been an angry old man?
This clip is one of the most stupid overtakes I've ever seen. It involves the lorry, the cyclist, and someone else. This red light jump is absolutely disgraceful, but it's my viewer's car that deserves its spot on the channel. Extra team point if anyone knows what it is. I bet there's many people watching who haven't heard an indicator like that before. This was actually a good save. Just try not to use the horn as a stress ball.
Whoa!
The question comes at the end of the clip.
Whose fault was that?
This should be an interesting discussion in the comments. Let me know what you think. For cyclists, taking up a primary position when someone could overtake can be a little more dangerous. I think this video serves as a perfect reminder at this time of the year to the problems snow can bring.
Technology. We have virtual reality, we have augmented reality, but a lot of what Facebook wants to do, the technology still hasn't been developed. And so, for instance, like Facebook envisions using gloves to kind of give you a sense of feel. Like right now,
As you can see, it's really easy to get caught out. And another thing for people's attention, did you see how poorly the ABS was getting people slowed?
they're working on developing ways to give you that.
Here's another example of someone else who's going to try to involve you in an accident if you're not careful. Regular mirror use will keep you safe in scenarios like this. This clip serves as a reminder, if you have to park on the right hand side of the road at night, don't park with dipped headlights on. Turn your lights back down to parking or side lights. We see these copied mistakes quite often on our roads. It was probably this poorly positioned traffic light that caused the issue in the first place. Have a look at this car that passes on the right. Now I'm sure you've heard of the lane police being mentioned on my channel. Well, this is the lane discipline police. Still way too many motorists close past cyclists, so I'm going to make a bit of a deal of this in every single driving fail coming up. Please send us in your clips. And unfortunately for them, it's this driving instructor who I'm going to highlight passing too close to my viewer this time. I can only make out one person in the driving seat, and this could very well be someone apart from the instructor. But whoever's driving, they need to give my viewer a lot more space. My viewer should really be in primary here though. But there's no way this is at least 1.5 meters. The next vehicle coming past shows us how it should be done, although I still would have left it after the junction. This is just utterly ridiculous. I hope they were reported. I get this a lot when I'm in a driving school car. It's not that people haven't seen you, it's the fact that they just don't care and pull out anyway.
Right.
Here's the same junction again from the same viewer, but this time he's in the car, and we've got someone else driving up the pavement. And here's another from the same viewer. This time it's the one coming out of the petrol station. And on that point, I'd like to say a massive thanks to everyone who contributes to the channel. I think with the evidence we see, my job isn't done. I'm going to be here for a while. Keep safe everyone. I hope to see you next time.